see that. You can see. Yeah, you can see that gold. Yeah, it's got gold all throughout here though. I just panned it out into another pan and got it down to where we got pretty much super cons kicking here. I got these cons out of it, and I also got these ones out of it, which I need to combine. Not exactly like that, but something like that. Set up our box. See what we got there. Yeah, there's about 12 ounces left, so yeah, we added 24 ounces of water. I got vapor lock or something. Push that air out of there. Okay, should be enough. There she goes. Yeah, get a little air in there sometimes. You gotta squirt something in. I always have a bottle like this around with no straw in it, right? No suction tube. And then you can use it for sucking up and spraying and doing that. And priming your pump. Give this guy a couple drops. I'm also going to jack this dude up. On the -12 setting. So we got real deep water here, right? The lightest material should come off here. Now this guy here, I'm going to utilize again for some of our material. Just like that. Anyway, yeah, we got quite a bit of it on in there. Let's go with that first before we get crazy. Man, there's a lot of magnetics in here too. So I'll just poke that a little bit here and see what I got first. On this setting here, this is the most gentle going uphill. I'm on the 12mm setting, and we got 24 ounces of water in here. And so the water's quite deep back here, about a ½ inch deep. And it's hitting this pile of material good. You can see it's whittling on it a little bit back here. And it's getting the very, very lightest. I can see all these look like blondes to me here. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get you a view of, you can see those are blondes, right? See how blondie colored they are? Especially this guy way over here. But all of them are quite blonde. There's some black stuff in there too, but yeah, they're stripping off some of the blondes on this material still, even at this gentlest setting. And so the very lightest stuff will come off pretty much when you're running like this in the very beginning. And so I'm going to poke at that some more and see what else comes off here before we go setting it down any further and making it more aggressive. I'm going to poke at it a little bit more because there's some light stuff coming off it. I'll get rid of that a little bit first, seeing how it's being cooperative. a major roadblock here. Yeah, nothing in there. Down to 9 millimeters now. And so it's going to get a little more aggressive out here, just a little tiny bit. But we can poke at our material a little bit too and say, okay, that looks good. Yeah, and I've never ran this material. I just did it today. I just ran it today on my box out there and panned her down. A little bit more aggressive, not much. And we're still up 3 millimeter, uphill. So the material has to go uphill. So it's the water's still a smidge thicker back here and then thinner up here. So, but it's a little bit faster all in all, for sure. Yeah, it's a little faster for sure. It's still not quite aggressive enough, so I'm going to go down right flat. I'm going flat here. A wee bit of material moving. I'm going to go up a 3 over here. There we go. There's 3. All right, now we're getting on it. So now what's happening, right? The water's quite thin up here because we're up 3 millimeters. So we're this way. And so with the whole box tilted, the water's going to remain level, right? And so now we're going to be flooding it down here a little bit, and this is going to be thinner up here because we're tilted up this direction. Okay, I'm almost done fussing with it now. If it wasn't a little bit like mesmerizing or something to watch it, and then then I wouldn't be doing it or something. But I enjoy watching the material strip off, and it's strange, but I do. Maybe everybody does. Maybe you'll all like it. Yeah, I can start to see a little gold starting to poke through now back here. I'm going to poke at this material just a little bit here again. I think at this angle, at 3 millimeters, it's going to want to come out of there a little bit, Not much. Of course, you could go right up steep, 6 or 9 millimeters on the back side, and it'd really be wailing on it, but you have to rerun your tailings if you're going to run so fast. So if you want to run a little bit slower, you can make sure you don't lose any gold. Not real fast. I still have all the magnetics in here though, right? So we're playing with it with full magnetics. So the water's piling up down here, right? It's a little bit deeper, and it's fairly fast and thin up here. Like I said the other day, about an 1/8 inch or something. But I can see gold starting to show up here. I can see gold throughout here. So, and then I got a couple of big gigantic rocks here. I'm going to rough it up again now that we're at 6. Big gigantic rocks. I think I'm going to pop it up to 9. Get a little bit harder aggression up top there. Yeah, the edges are a little bit, you can see a little bit stronger, right? A little bit softer in the middle. And I wanted to deflect a little bit more water to the outside. And it turned out quite what I was thinking about. But yeah, I really like that because you can sweep stuff away from the edge, into the middle where it's not quite so hairy. It's a little bit less aggressive. And so it gives you a little bit of a spot to work your material from. Get one of these now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. You don't have to sweat your gold going over because this is deep here. You got to watch it to make sure, right? Because you might have a little bit too little water and it's not deep enough down here, so you don't have enough water making, kind of pooling up here. And so if your gold's super fine, you may have to add a little more water to get us the coolest jets. But yeah, I see no gold and none of that at all whatsoever. I'll pop this dude up to 12 now. And I'll get you down here and you can take a look at it here. I'll try not to hose it too bad. It's hard to do in the camera. Sorry, but it is. I'm looking in the camera just like you, like, ah. And see this material here? This won't have much gold in it, if any. So I just kind of swept it a little bit there, and we're gonna take a look at it down here in the dead water. I don't see Jack smacking there. Yeah, it's a little bit tougher to get the reflections off it, you know, running with much less light, because I'm pretty blind. I'm getting pretty blind. Anyway, yeah, let me get you back up there and you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, sweeping this up. Sweeping it up, baby, sweeping it up. All right, that's pretty fun. Let's try something else. We'll suck a little water out, all right? You see how much more aggressive it's getting? Because we don't have so much dead water down here. I like this point right here where if I take out a tiny bit more, look at it go now, right? I'll try and get a tiny bit more out. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet so far. Let's try this here a little bit. Sucking that water back out, right? Make it get fast down here at the end. Oh yeah, baby, looking sweet. No gold. Sucking up water again. This is the fun part. This is the fun part, I think. Yeah, 24 ounces, just about right for, on this angle at 12, where you can get a 3-ounce snuffer out of there. And yeah, it gets pretty fun because everything piles up here, right? And you can carefully watch the little stream now. I'm going to hit this dude up here even this time. Right up here a little bit, nice and gentle. Suck that water right out. Like that. Woohoo, look at it pile up now. Looking for gold, looking for Mr. Good Gold, and I don't see none. I can see some up there though. Holy smoke, look at that. That's fantastic. Yeah, stripping it off fast, right? So I got 3 ounces of water out of it. I do see a tiny bit of gold right there, one little piece. So I'm gonna squirt him back up. Take this water back out. We'll blow this right off. Just like that. Suck the water straight back out. Blow this back up. And suck the water right back out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Blow that over to the side. A little on that. Suck some water up. Blow you back up. I see a piece of gold in there. Suck the water up. Yeah, as you get that level down like that, it piles straight on up there, even the heavier stuff. Not magnetite. Nothing there. Pile it up again. I'm gonna give it a little more heck up here. Oh, there's a lot. Too much maybe. Suck the water up. See one little speck in there. And suck the water out. And I'm gonna blow this down. I am. And I'm sucking the water right back out. That's fantastic. I'll get rid of a little of that. Get it to go right into the groove. Okay. I'll do that with that again. Some more water out of here. Get a worthy pile now, though. A nice worthy pile of gold. The arms in the way are like, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm ready to die. Where's my duct tape? Yeah, sorry. It happens sometimes. I'll cut it out or something. Don't worry, don't worry, I'm worried. I'm going down, I'm going downtown, I'm going downtown to 6. I'm going down to 6. Get a nice sheet of water now, busting across that gold. Oh yeah, she's aggressive now, baby. She's getting on the hide now, she's getting on the hide. Piece of gold, get on in there. Try bombardment, gold bombardments. Oh, that's fantastic. Need to come down here closer, man. You're up there whittling around. It's crazy talk. Look at that. Looks fantastic. Nothing down there. I see nothing down there. Yeah, pretty good pile cooking there though. Anyway, yeah, let me get that going a smidge more. Yeah. Let me see Zippo in there. Okay. We're down to the wire if we're certain. See, dang, you're like, I'm gonna get that duct tape, Tripp. Any second, I'm getting that duct tape. It's going around my head because you're gonna blow. You got a big rock in the middle or something. What are you doing in there? Okay. Like lead or something maybe, because they're just about out of there as it is. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's about the wrap of it right there. Just about a wrap. You know, start high on this side, uphill, so your material stays down here. Keep lowering it down, poking at it, playing with it, seeing how it moves. I started with 24 ounces of water. If you're getting too much movement, your material's lighter than this. This got a lot of Let me show you. Where's the magnet here? All right. So, yeah, it's barely touched it. There you go. Yeah, it's loaded with magnetics. I have it. So yeah, it's loaded with magnetics. And that's why it takes so long. You can remove the magnetics, you know, ahead of time, which makes it, you know, much easier. But, you know, when you remove your magnetics, you're going to pick up some gold. So you got to, you know, pick up your magnetics, then drop them, then stratify it, and then kind of hold the magnet above it like this as you're stratifying in a pan. And then you can get most of it off there without creating too much gold coming over with the magnetics. So anyway, yeah, everything's a process. That's right. That's clean gold process there. Peace, baby. I love you, man. So lastly, to get your gold, I like to put it up on an angle like this, so it's high on this side, so the water's deep here. You can see our gold in there. I showed I can. So I'm just going to go right on over it like that. Tip my box. Squeeze the air out of it again. Look around here. Look around for any more. Yeah. Good to go, man. Tiny bit more water in there. There we are, man. Clean gold. Woohoo! Peace, baby.